Hello, everyone. Welcome to Frema Show. This is another edition of Frema Show's Cooking. Yeah, if you know Frema Shows, you know that I love to cook. And today I'm taking you back to back to a few things that I want to do today. I'm actually cooking for the house, so I'm not just making it for the viewers' sake, or I'm not making it for the YouTube or Facebook sake, but I'm cooking in the house and I'm making traditional spinach stew. So I'm going to teach you how to do it. Maybe you can also do it as well. Sometimes you need to change your handwriting a little bit. So let's take this and then let's take my jingle. Then I'll take you to the ingredients. Or should I take you to the ingredient first? Let me take you to the ingredient. Then we go back to, jingles, then we put everything together. So join me. Hey, make sure you like and comment the video because it's live, okay? Make sure you like and share so that other people can also see the video as well. All right, let me take you to the ingredient. Okay, so over here, all right, so I have my fish powder. You can use shrimp powder if you want to. I have my eggs, tomato paste, ginger. This one is garlic paste, ginger paste. Of course, I have my curry powder. I have my nutmeg. I have my clove. I have my bay leaf. It's already blended. I have my thyme. And I love cayenne pepper because it's healthy and it's good for you. So I use cayenne pepper. Over here, I have my palm oil, but I'll start with oil, then I'll add the palm oil. Okay, and let's go to the other ingredients. I have blend and already steamed fresh tomatoes. I have my spinach, which is already squeezed the water out of it. And to make it traditional, you'll say, oh, we do this all the time. What makes it traditional is I'm going to add my salt fish with bony fish and also dry fish. That's what makes it traditional. And also, hey, never make spinach stew without bell pepper. It doesn't matter, but I like the green pepper because I like the flavor. All right, so what did you see? You saw the dry fish, dry bony fish, salt fish, which is Kobe. This is onions, spinach, fresh blend tomatoes, diced green pepper, palm oil, eggs, fish powder, tomato paste, garlic paste, ginger paste, curry powder, nutmeg powder, clove powder, and I have thyme, and also have a blend bay leaf powder. And also have cayenne pepper, and of course, you can go traditional without palm oil. So these are the basic ingredients, and then stay tuned. I'm going to move everything from the cooker and arrange them while we are playing the jingle. Make sure you share the video because it's for you and I. Don't go nowhere. I'll be right back. Hello, everyone. Welcome back once again to Free Shows. All right, over here I have oil. This is oil to my saucepan. The reason I'm using oil before I add my my palm oil is because when you use the palm oil to fry the swordfish, it let it burn faster, but it doesn't give you the flavor that you want. Okay, so that is why I'm using a little bit of oil to fry it. Then we are going to put everything together. I'm just waiting for the oil to warm up a little bit and we add it. For then, before I go further, let me say hello to Augustine Balongi. Augustine Balongi is watching me right now. David Cameron also watching me. Sakalo Musa, you're also watching me. Ushe Seidu, you are watching me as well. Kwayemu GH, hey, my son, I miss you. How are you? Silva, my dear sister, you are watching me as well. Thank you very much. Johnny Woods, also watching me from YouTube. Don't forget to share the video. I think QS Gabola. Wow, sorry, I mentioned your name wrong if I got it wrong. You're watching me from Ghana. Wow, thank you very much for watching me. Wow, wow, wow. My name's Frema Shows. Thank you very much for watching me. Richie, my dear brother. Yes, I'm taking you to the kitchen today. Oh, you better come and have your share. Yes, I'm taking everybody to the kitchen. My dear brother Richie, thank you very much for watching me as well. All right, I'm just okay, fine. Now we can get started. Remember, this is a live show. Anything can go wrong, but what you see is what you get. Alrighty, so let me turn the camera a little bit. There we go. Okay, first, since I have the oil at the bottom, I'm going to put my You can use the palm oil to get started, but what I like most is when you use the oil, you can fry your saltfish to whatever you want. But if it is palm oil, it burns so fast and you don't get the flavor in it. Remember, this is a traditional spinach stew, okay? This is a traditional spinach stew. So stay tuned, don't go nowhere. It won't take long because everything is already chopped. All that we have to do is just put it together and get it done. Danny, thank you very much for watching me as well. All right, this is your swordfish. Oh, baby. Yeah. Oh, you'll not regret this. You're gonna love this. It's simple and easy, but delicious. 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 Okay. All right, now I'm going to add my onions. Oh, before I do, let me add my palm oil then, so that you guys will say this is the palm oil. It doesn't have to be home food, whatever flavor you prefer. Why am I adding my palm oil now? Is because I've gotten my swordfish to where I want it. So now I can add my palm oil. Allow it to steam a little bit since it will stop the frying thing because you just add it to the oil. But just give it a few seconds, maybe 1 minute, 2 minutes, and it should keep going. I do want to thank you for watching me. My name is Prima Shows. Make sure you share the video. Name Ali. Today I'm teaching you how to cook. Oh, my sister, you better come home and eat some. All right. We're gonna add our oil. Our onions. Let me grab this one. Okay, this is our onions. It's already pre-washed and sliced, so it's ready to use. Stir your onion for a few minutes. Don't let it burn though. You know how it is. If you're not a good cook and you burn your onion, or if you're not a good cook, the onion will expose you. So make sure your onion just sauteed it. Don't burn it. Some people try to make it fried, but it end up being burned. Remember, the oil is hot, and anything can happen. So make sure you don't burn your onion, but sauteed it. When I say sauteed, it means just halfway. hmm Thank you very much for watching me. Name Ali, you say what? Yes, sis. Give us your. Thank you very much. You miss me, huh? I know. I used to do a lot of cooking, but I've been extremely busy lately. But hey, let's get the cooking going. Today, I'm cooking a lot of stuff, so I decided to make a video to certain things that maybe you have not. seen the side of mushrooms. Yeah. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. My onion is sauteed, it's halfway. So what am I gonna add next? Is my fish powder. Since I'm making since I'm making um spinach stew, I'm going to use a fish powder. You can also use shrimp powder if you want to. So after your onion, you add your your fish powder. I'm going to use about three. When we say tablespoon, not teaspoon, this is a tablespoon. Atrena edibi coconut. This is tablespoon. So I'm going to add about 3 tablespoons of fish powder. Why am I adding fish powder? Because it gives it a very beautiful flavor. Yes, you can never go wrong when it comes to your fish powder. Stir your fish powder for a few minutes. A lot of people intend to add all the dry ingredients to the oil before they add their tomato paste, and at the end of the day, they still end up tasting funny. So follow this procedure, and it's simple and easy. It's simple and easy. Remember, we are live, so anything can go down. You're watching Frema Shows on Frema Shows TV. Rebecca Boatin. Rebecca says, Frema, what are you cooking? I am making traditional spinach stew, the old-fashioned traditional spinach stew that you normally have. I mean, you this modern generation, you guys may not know when it comes to Easter, but growing up, we used to go to the village on Easter, and this is the kind of traditional spinach stew that they used to have. But you're going to, if you miss the ingredients after the video, make sure you go to the beginning of the video. I introduce all the ingredients to you so that you can follow the same procedure. All right, now our fish powder has been in for about 1 or 2 minutes. So the next thing you have to do, you're gonna add your wet ingredients. Your wet ingredients, I have garlic paste. So I'm going to add about 2 tablespoons of garlic paste because I love spices in my food. And this is my ginger paste. So I'm gonna add 2 tablespoons of my ginger paste as well. All right. Let's give it a stir for maybe 1 minute. The next thing you are going to add is your tomato paste. Do not add all your dry ingredients at the beginning of your stew because it will either gonna to burn or the food is going to taste funny. Okay, so if you want your food to taste good, just follow this procedure. You don't have to be a professional cook. I am not a chef. I just love to cook. And remember, I'm also a mother and a wife. So yes, I need to cook and I have to cook and I love to cook. All right, now we're gonna add our tomato paste. My tomato paste is 12 ounce tomato paste that I'm going to use. All right. Somebody may ask or say, oh, that's a lot of tomato paste. Remember, I'm making a huge uh, spinach stew. And you know, when you eat spinach stew with the plantain and the yams, it goes faster. So we are not only using it for rice. All right, now give your tomato paste a stir. I use non-stick cooking pan. So I use wood for my cooking so that I don't ruin my pan. You know, non-stick is expensive, not like stainless steel. So if you don't want your food to spoil or sometimes burn, the best cooking pot you can use is non-stick. And when you buy non-stick, buy all types of wood, wooden spoon, wooden like everything, so that you don't ruin your cooking pan. Looking delicious. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Rebecca. And thank you, Richie. I am coming over. You better come, oh my dear brother. You better come. I am waiting for you. What do you prefer? You prefer yam or plantains with yours? Okay. Now that how do you know your tomato paste is mixed? As you cannot see the tomato paste lumped, then it tells you that you can now add your other dry ingredients or your other dry spices. Okay. Alrighty. For the spices, Okay, for the spices, I'm gonna add 1 teaspoon of curry. I love the organic flavor because it tastes natural like Ghana curry powder. So I'm adding 1 teaspoon of curry powder, 1 teaspoon of clove. And everything that I cook in my house is healthy. So you want to know why I look so healthy and I look fresh every day? Because I eat healthy stuff. The same clove and everything is also good for your health. I'm using 1 teaspoon of nutmeg as well. I'm going to use another 1 teaspoon of thyme. If you want your food to taste good, or you're making something like jollof rice, stew, just make sure you always add thyme to your food. 1 teaspoon of thyme. I'm gonna use about 2 tablespoons. Let's say 1 tablespoon. Okay, this is a teaspoon, so I'm gonna use 2 teaspoons of cayenne pepper. Cayenne pepper is very healthy for people with high blood pressure. If you want to lose weight, if you have cold, it has a whole health benefit. And you see, I'm putting all the healthy stuff in my food. Why won't I be healthy? This is a blend bay leaf. This is a blend bay leaf. So I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of bay leaf into my food as well. All right. Now let's give it a stir. You see, I left it for a few minutes without stirring it, but it didn't get burned. You know why? Because my pot is non-stick pot, and also I have the tomato paste in it. So there is no way the sauce is going to burn. Look at how beautiful it looks. Give it a stir for a few minutes. Then we are going to add our pre-blend and steam fresh tomatoes. Yeah, we're gonna add it, and then we will be done. It won't take long. Bear with me, okay? You want to learn how to cook? I'll teach you easy way to cook because it's so easy. All right. It's been like 2 minutes since I added the dry ingredients. The stew smells good already. Oh my goodness. And also this is a blend. This is a blend fresh tomatoes. It's already blend and steamed. So you can see it's not too watery because I already boiled it. So make sure you do that. If you want your food to be fast, just blend your tomatoes, boil it or steam it. Let the heat absorb the tomato so you can have it like a pasty way. But that's how we do. Just blend it first, boil it for a few minutes, let the water be absorbed so that make the food easy and also go faster. I'm gonna go. Thank you very much for watching me. All right, now look, this is how it looks right now. So I'm going to add some of my fresh tomatoes. As you saw me cooking or you're watching me, you didn't see me adding any artificial flavor to my food, right? That is how you eat healthy way. You want to be strong, you want to be healthy, you want to look beautiful, you want to look young, you need to eat healthy, drink healthy. Don't just eat anything because that is what is available. Then I'm not eating. Okay? You need to eat healthy. Healthy way is how you look good and look beautiful all the time. Because everything that I put in here is a normal herb. You saw me using clove. I use nutmeg. I use thyme. They are all healthy. I use curry powder. I didn't use Maggi. I didn't use any other artificial flavor, and it's going to taste delicious. Eating too much salt is not good for you. So I'm just gonna add just a teaspoon of salt. If you like salt, you have to quit. If you want to enjoy your life at the age of 50 and 60, do not entertain salt. I don't even put salt in my rice and yam and plantains because I feel like I feel like it's no need, it's just putting your health in danger. The next thing I'm going to add is my green pepper. It's already washed and chopped, so I'm going to add it to my tomato sauce. You see, when you chop everything and you blend your tomatoes and boil it to It helps. It helps your cooking go faster. A lot of women don't like to cook because it takes too much time. But if you know what you are doing, it shouldn't take that long. Okay. What makes it traditional is this is good. What makes it traditional is we are using dry fish. We are using a dry fish and we are using a bony fish. Dry fish is adwene. This is adwene for you, okay? And this is insisawa or amani, but I already cleaned it up and taking all the bones out, so that's why you can see it in pieces because you don't want too much bones in your stew. Remember, you have kids, your husband will eat it, and just only you. So don't be selfish. Make sure you take all the bones out. It's already pre-washed, and I'm just going to add it into my sauce. That is what makes it traditional. You're gonna love this because it's a traditional way of making. Look at that. It looks beautiful. The next thing we are going to do, is we are going to add um, our eggs into the sauce. Then the last thing will be our spinach. You see, I just started about 18 minutes ago, right? And we are almost getting done. And also your spinach, make sure you squeeze it to get all the juice out to make your cooking go faster and finish. Okay. Okay. Now we're gonna add our eggs. You can. I normally sometimes I don't add eggs to my spinach stew. So if you don't have eggs, just go ahead and add your spinach. But if you want to add eggs, then you need to put the eggs in the tomatoes, let it cook before you add your spinach because the spinach will be the last thing you're going to add, okay? So sometimes when I make it, I don't add eggs if I don't want to. But this one, I'm making a live video. So, and it's a traditional spinach stew you have in the Easter time. I miss my grandma, especially my dad's mother. I used to go to her every Christmas, every Easter, because I want the traditional food with emputomputo, what else? Akanchie, all those local food. So every Easter I used to enjoy it because I saw my grandmother cooking it, and I helped her cook, and I also learned how to cook it. So before the Fix the Country or freedom fighting we started, I used to make video like once a week on a cooking video and show you how to do things. Very soon I'm going to bring it because a lot of people has been asking me how to make bofrot. Bofrot is the most easiest and simple pastry or snack you can make it at home. And next time I'll teach you how to make that. It's so easy. So easy. And in my town, I've taught a lot of women how to do that. And now they are making a living out of it. That's how they make their daily. Um, Somebody may ask me, why are you using a whole lot of eggs? Because the stew is a lot. And I want to see the eggs in my spinach. So with that, I'm going to use all the 18, I think it's 18 eggs. It's not a jumbo size, it's just a medium size of egg. So I'm using that. And once you're doing so, make sure you stir your food. Even though I'm using non-stick pan, and I trust it so much that it's not going to stick, but yet I still want to use it. Yeah, so Richie, you need to get back to a healthy way of eating. Eating healthy is very, very important. I don't. People say you brag about your. I always brag about my age, and I'm always yes because I have to brag to make somebody proud. I have to brag so that you can also do the same. You can also do the same. Don't play with your health. Healthy way eating is very, very, very important. Some people prefer to put the eggs in just like that, but I'm gonna beat it. I'm gonna beat my eggs. And since I'm going to add the eggs, I want a higher heat. Do not cook your food with a high heat. That's why you end up burning the food and it doesn't taste good. Giving your food time to cook is more healthier and better than just using heat to burn. I know we Africans, anything that we are cooking, we put into high cook and boom, 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 we are done. That is why some of the food doesn't taste good. So just give your food, a little bit of heat, but not too much. All right, this is our eggs, and I'm going to pour the eggs in. Already, since I want the eggs to show, I'm not going to stir it like I'm doing, but I'm just going to give the bottom of the stew a little bit of heat and also a room for the eggs to pop in, because I want to see some eggs on my stew, on my spinach when I put the spinach in. So don't put too much pressure, but as you can go left and right and left and right so that the eggs can cook and also have some lumps in it. If you just join me in, I'm making a traditional spinach stew, and this is Frema Shows. You're watching me live on my Frema Shows TV. I know Facebook has, restricted our page so much that when we come live, you guys don't see us. Like I said, very soon you have to come to YouTube. You are going to see all the freedom fighters doing very well on YouTube, because the restricted is a little bit better than Facebook. Yes, yes, yes. Make sure you share the video. I'm teaching you how to make traditional or old-fashioned way of spinach stew. So what you just saw is I just put my eggs in, and I'm giving the bottom of my pan a little bit release so that the stew will not burn, even though I'm using non-stick pan. Non-stick pan is for every woman, every woman, every woman. Make sure if you're a woman, whether you're married or single or whatever, make sure you get non-stick pan. It's very, very good. You cannot go bad with non-stick pan. And when you get non-stick pan, make sure you get all the woods. I have wood ladle. I have all the types of woods. If you like, I can even show you. I'm always buying it like it's gonna go out or something, out of stock or something. All right. So before you add your spinach, which will be the last part, make sure that the eggs is cooked. As you can see, the eggs, good. This way. There you go. I'm a self shooting, okay? Yeah, I'm a self shooting, so just take it as you see it. Oh, nice. Mm, mm, mm. This stew, trust me, is going to taste very good, very, very good. Because you can go bad with tomatoes. You can go bad with your Kobe, which is saltfish, and all the bony fish and the dry fish and everything. You can't go bad. All right, last but not the least is your spinach. Spinach is a little bit watery, as you all know. So I took my time and I used my drainer to squeeze the water out. It doesn't take long for spinach to cook. It doesn't. So before you put your spinach in a sauce, make sure you squeeze the water, because if the spinach is too watery, the worst case scenario is that it's gonna take long to absorb, and before it's gonna take long to cook. And if your spinach has too much water in it, that's where the problem comes. Because it has too much water, it has to be cooking and cooking, then you lose all the flavor. Okay, you lose all the flavor. So make sure you take your time and squeeze it. As you can see, the bottom of my spinach. All right, now let's put it in. The eggs is done. So we're going to put our spinach into the bowl. Okay. You can see I cook all the time, so I'm not afraid of the heat. Yes, cooking is my hobby. There's two things that I love most: music and cooking. I'm always cooking, always baking. I bake bread, anything, raw buns. And I know people, a lot of my followers who has followed me for a long time can tell you how much I love to cook. I make tea bread, butter bread, sugar bread. On my day off, I love to cook. And aside, I love taking pictures too. Yeah, that's another hobby. I love taking pictures. Yes. All right. So you're going to give it a stir gradually, and your spinach is almost about to be done. Do you know why spinach doesn't take long to cook? And also, since I squeeze all the water out from the spinach, in about 5-10 minutes, our stew should be ready. And the rice is already cooked in a rice cooker. You're gonna love this. I love my spinach with rice, yam, and also plantains. I love plantains. The reason why I love plantains is that plantain is healthy, it's not too starchy, and it doesn't give you a belly fat. Okay, if you want to avoid belly fat, avoid starchy food like rice, like fufu, mashed potatoes, any starchy food that it contains a lot of starch will just give you a belly fat, especially if you eat it for dinner. Oh my God. If I want to eat rice or yam, I eat it for lunch. I will not eat that for dinner because I don't want to wake up in the morning and see I have a pot belly. Yeah. So I do want to thank you for watching me. Be patient. We are almost done. We are almost done. Hmm. You see, it's live video, no editing. I'm live. You're watching me live on my kitchen. Yes, yes, yes. The reason why I make a lot of stew this week is because the school is on break and the kids are home. When the kids are on school, they eat breakfast and lunch in school. So the only thing they eat at home is dinner. But now that they are home, we have yams, we have plantains, another thing that they will eat. So hey, make sure they're still at home. Yesterday I make some soup, and today I'm making spinach with it so that they have varieties of things in the fridge. And very soon I'm going to give you a lot of tips on teenagers, whether you have boys or girls. There are certain food that they like that you may not cook it, and that's why they are not eating. When you have teenagers, they come to a point that whatever you cook in the house, they become picky, especially when they are teenagers. They become picky. They don't eat everything that you cook. It's because maybe you haven't taken time to ask them what they would like to, what they would like to eat, and also maybe they are tired of the same way of cooking and the flavor. Change the flavor at home. All right. So when you give it like 10 minutes or so, the stew should be ready. Should be ready. Oh, I do want to thank my followers. You guys are awesome. Yeah, you guys are awesome. Oh, you have any question? Pop it up. Now that everything is in, it's gonna take about 10 minutes for it to be done. Now look at how beautiful. Look at how beautiful it is. Right? Is it that beautiful? All healthy. All healthy products. No Maggie, no this, no that. Everything that I use to cook is a healthy, 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 healthy. Umpe we na pedin. Didi ye what's it? No to me eat well so that you live long. It's very, very important. You want to avoid wrinkles? Do not smoke and drink. Smoke gives you a lot of wrinkles in your face. Smoke also give you a lot of wrinkles on your face. We're almost done. All right, sorry. You popped questions. Let me see your questions. Okay. Make some for him. Okay. All right. Winifred. Okay. All right. If you have any question, pop it up. You are the best amongst women, Frema, but you have really whet my appetite this afternoon. Oh, spinach stew. When am I when am I gonna have a taste? Oh, whenever you come to US, let me know. Please, I could watch the beginning 5 minutes, so I didn't see the all you use. Just make it. Okay, okay, hold on. I'll say then. I'll say please. I couldn't. You mean you couldn't? Okay. I'll say please. I couldn't. Or please. I could watch the beginning 5 minutes of the video. So didn't see the or didn't see all you use. Okay. You mean your write up didn't come out right? I mean, you mean you couldn't see the beginning of the video, so you couldn't see the ingredients. Is that what you mean? Okay, Sylvia, I guess that's what you mean. All right. So after the video, you can go back and watch the beginning, and you will see it. Yes. Johnny also saying healthy food. No wonder don't even look you don't even look 50. Oh, thank you. Yeah, so I eat healthy. That's why I don't look my age. Yeah. It's almost done. Oh my goodness. We are almost done. All right, so this is about it. Just leave it to low heat. Let it steam, and your spinach stew will be done. It look delicious, very appetizing, and all healthy products, all healthy ingredients in it. Yep. Anyway, if okay. Rebecca, I'll see yummy yummy. Device, am I invited? Yes, you are invited. Yeah, you are invited. Sabia, I know your question. You said I think you mean you couldn't watch the beginning of the video. So after the video, you can go back and watch the beginning as well. Yes, everyone is invited, including my followers on Facebook and YouTube. Well, I do want to thank you for joining Firma Shows to Cook. Oh, okay. I'm a gold. I see Firma Shows. I just finished cooking my yam. I'm coming over for the stew. Oh, yeah. So please bring a big bowl so I can put some in it for you. You can have some for your yam and also add some to for leftover. I'm a go with Winifred Azu. I don't have dry fish. I beg. It's Sunday. Oh, you can go to African markets and get a dry fish and bonny fish as well. It's very good, very tasty. I do want to thank everyone for watching. I do want to thank each and everyone for watching. If you have any question before we go, you can pop it up and I'll read it as well. Chris is say, I'll eat, oh, mom. Oh, you are invited, my son. Richie, rise on my mind now. Oh, Richie, my brother, you better come. Oh, come and have your own. Yes, come. As you put everything together, make sure you put into low heat, okay? Yeah, don't leave it in a high heat. Just leave it in low heat so that the spinach will cook and also absorb, and you have your flavor, the flavor that you were looking for. So this is how our spinach look. It look good, all healthy, no artificial flavor, no artificial color, no, everything is no MOG. That is what's killing Ghanaians with high blood pressure. We use so much MOG in our food, and it's giving us high blood pressure. You want to stay healthy, you need to eat healthy. Anyway, I do want to thank you all for watching. If there's no question popping up, I'll say thank you. Rebecca Boati, I'll say keep it up. The good work. Thank you very much, Rebecca. I will. Mavis, thank you very much for watching me. Thank each and everyone for watching me. I'll end here since you have seen the traditional way or old-fashioned way of making spinach. I'm just gonna leave it to cook for a few minutes with a low heat. Then we take it from there. Thank you very much. I'll see you guys another time. When I'm making something different, I'll make sure I do a video. Frank, Kofi, Asante, I'll say hi. Thank you. GMO. Yeah, Richie, yes. GMO. You guys use too much GMO on your food, and it's causing high blood pressure. It's causing a whole lot of health problems, and you wonder why. Everything you eat, you are sick because you don't cook from home, because you're not eating healthy, because you don't put a right things on your food, and that's why you're always sick, and that is why you're having all this health complication, because everything that goes through your mouth is also causing you to get sick. So yes, that is why you are sick. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and thank you to Richie. Thank you, my dear Sylvia. Thank you, Nimali, Good, and everyone for joining me. My name is Remain Free Marshals. I taught you how to make traditional spinach stew. We'll meet it next time when I'm cooking something different. I'll make a video. I don't want to just cook because I want to do, when I'm cooking something different, I want to make a video and show you guys how to do it, because then if it's something that you're familiar with, then there's no need for me to make a video, right? I think it makes sense. Thank you, thank you, thank you, each and everyone. It's bye-bye for me. I'll see you guys next time or tomorrow morning. It's politics time. Thank you. Bye.